战争很痛苦，但也很容易。最困难的是和平，和平需要很多的忍耐，很多的屈辱，很多的遗忘，但是它需要很多的智慧，它才能带给一般民众真正的稳定的生活。但人性里头拥抱战争的时间总是那么的轻易啊！我们来看一个非常感人的影片，也让许多人感受到，在我们刚刚所看到的这么多战争里头，任何一个死亡的生命其实都是很珍贵的。在这个影片里头是有一个人，他濒临死亡，然后他后来又复生了。那他复活了之后，他分享了给许多人他濒临死亡的感受。当他再活过来的时候，他知道生命多么珍贵。当他再活过来之后，他知道坚守他的价值是多么的重要。让我们来看这个非常感人也很奇特的一个复活经验。
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Who would have thought I would get to Sedona from Hong Kong? Wow. I mean, I've been dead and back, but this is a challenge.
他说，他去过天堂，死而复生。他是安妮塔 （Anita Moorjani）。这个发生在2006年的奇迹，也正从蹂躏安妮塔整整4年的癌症开始发生的。
On February the 2nd, 2006, if the doctors were right, I wouldn't be here. On that day, I was in a coma, and I went into a coma because of end-stage cancer. And as many of you know already, at that point in time, my organs were shutting down. I had tumors, some of them the size of lemons, all over my body, starting from the base of my skull, all around my neck, down under my arms, my chest, all the way down to my abdomen. And I weighed about 85 pounds. I had these huge open skin lesions where the toxins were coming out of my skin. And when I went into a coma, the doctors told my family that these were my final hours.
接着，安妮塔昏迷了。和大多数经历濒死经验的人类似，安妮塔感觉自己的灵魂离开了身体。
My awareness during that time when I was in a coma was actually heightened. I was aware of everything that was going on around me. That in that realm, because time didn't exist in the way it does here. Here we perceive in linear time, where we perceive one thought or one moment of time at a time and we string it together to make linear time. It's not like that there. It's like all of time is existing all at once. I could see where I had been. I could see where I had yet to go. But I could also see there were choices. That if I went this way, this would happen. And if I went this way, this would happen. I encountered the essence of my father. When I was growing up, my father and I had a very turbulent relationship because my parents are Indian. They tried to bring me up with Hindu cultural values, but I rebelled against them. I felt as though my entire life he was preparing me to get married. It was like his biggest wish was for me to get married. And finally, just a few months before my wedding day, he passed away. When I met my father's essence in the other realm, I was ready to feel again the guilt or the judgment. But all I felt from him was pure, unconditional love. And I realized that all he had ever felt for me was unconditional love.
就在另一个空间里，安妮塔说，这股强大的、无条件的爱让她忽然自由了，恐惧忽然全不见了。她忽然发现， 因为这股强大的爱，生命真正的价值其实超出他想象。就在这么领悟时，他说他的爸爸告诉他，那么回去吧。
What happens is that it makes your love for them conditional. And that is the start of a dysfunctional relationship. And that's why we have so many relationships that are breaking down. Now, people who love themselves, who allow themselves to find their joy and feel joyful about life, are the most fun and generous people to be around. It's really important to be fearless. And what do I mean by fearless? I mean that stop fearing things like what other people think of you. Most people don't really care. Is that life is a gift. Most of us don't realize that. And as I said, it's a shame that we don't learn things or we don't realize things until it's taken away from us. We don't realize the value of things until it's taken away. The thing about life, what I learned, is that everything about life is a gift, even the challenges.
我们真的了解生命是白白的恩典吗？安妮塔在走过一次天堂后，4天后肿瘤缩小70%，5周后康复回家，是奇迹吗？安妮塔2012年出版的《Dying to Be Me》里说，是那完全无条件的爱医治了她。若在人间你能知道自己是被无条件的爱着，好好珍惜生命的恩典，恭喜你，你已经经历了奇迹。
And if it doesn't feel like a gift right now, it means you haven't reached the end yet.